Just stop calling your fellow citizens Penumpang. It's rude and uncalled for. Do better. TLDR, a kakak on TikTok posted a recipe video titled Recipe Rasam Orang Melayu, and she added eggs and mushroom into her rasam. Indians got a bit annoyed about the additions. And in response, kakak did a live video angrily asked Indians to calm down because they are just penumpangs in Malaysia.
So you sekarang you duduk kat mana? You duduk kat Malaysia. You tak payah nak buat gaduh lah kat Malaysia. You duduk pun you menumpang kan?
Muruga, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, where do I start lah? I know where. Guys, she already cakap it's recipe Melayu. When she's putting the eggs and mushrooms in, she said,
And then yang ni optional. Kalau resipi asal, tak payah letak all the thingy, dah siap dah tu. Tapi yang ni kan versi Melayu.
Also, y'all know already, especially if you happen to be Indian, that there are so many different types of rasam. Milagai rasam, mangai rasam, muringai poo rasam, nandu rasam,
கோழி ரசம், இஞ்சி ரசம், பூண்டு ரசம், பைனாப்பிள் ரசம், பருப்பு ரசம், ஜீரக ரசம், வெங்காய ரசம், நெல்லிக்காய் ரசம், வேப்பம்பூ ரசம், மல்லிகை.
The Anglo-Indian version of rasam actually got damn a lot more. Those aren't the only ones, but my mulut sakit already. Point is, you can make whatever variation of rasam. That's what Indians have been doing for centuries. Akka tadi made mutte and kala rasam. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. She must have tried rasam, loved it, and decided to incorporate it into her life. Adula enna prachane? Especially in Malaysia, we love fusioning everything. Hello, spicy sambal pizza,
Vegetarian honey chicken, Szechuan fried rice with garam masala, Malaysian tom yum, tiny crispy adarasams otherwise known as denderams, chili padi lemak pasta, macaroni goreng, muruka ikan.
macam-macam lah. Food evolves with every culture it meets. That's why it's always changing. We often find inspiration from the many recipes, ingredients, and flavor profiles of other cultures. At the end of the day, if you love something, you gotta set it free. Let people have fun with it. Celebrate it. Share it. It's totally fair and valid to defend yourself in situations like these. But don't let your inner racist take over, please. If your first line of defense is
Please shut up because you're not Malaysian enough, you need to be grateful as a penumpang,
then your argument is already invalid. Attacking people instead of responding to what they're saying is just bad debate etiquette. Go ahead and say however much you want about how you just wanted to make a version of rasam to suit your taste and needs, which is perfectly fine. I'm all for fusion cuisine. Just stop calling your fellow citizens penumpang. It's rude and uncalled for. Do better. By the way, she has apologized. A lesson learned, I hope. Back to the Tilo mushroom rasam debate. Is it what I would serve to someone who comes looking for a more authentic, common version of rasam? No. Is it wrong for someone to make their own version of rasam if they're not Indian? No, of course not. Like, as Indians or South Indians, we don't own rasam, guys. Can I tweak the recipe to suit my taste, needs, and what's in the pantry? Yes, definitely. You don't want black pepper? Okay, can. You want to add potato? Go for it. You want to put serai just to see how it would taste? Boleh juga suka hati kau lah nak asal makan. Would I be a bit annoyed if someone makes a very unbelievable claim about the origins of a food from my culture? Like, say, a white Anne says nasi lemak is his traditional food from London. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit annoyed because that's misinformation and appropriation. There is a distinct difference between cultural appreciation and cultural appropriation. Other than that, he's free to make nasi lemak however he wants, so long he doesn't spread any misinformation about it. Talking about origins, here's a mini one on rasam. The word rasam is said to have its roots in the Sanskrit word rasa, which means the juice of plants or fruits, essence or extract. It's also known as saru, pulicharu, charu across different South Indian languages and communities. Tamils, Malayalis, Telugus, Kannadigas, they've all added their own twist to the soup. In Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh, they add this thing called sarina pudi, which is their rasam powder. Rasam is basically the Indian version of a good, warm bowl of chicken soup. It's comforting, delicious, and has a lot of great ingredients that are supposed to be healthy. I usually make my rasam spice base by pounding some dry roasted black pepper, coriander and cumin seeds. And then I'll add a few cloves of garlic to it, pound that, also mix everything, set it aside. After that, I'll go stir fry some dry chilies, mustard seeds, ulundu and curry leaves until my whole kitchen smells like perfume. First to add a bit of asafoetida, blended tomatoes, turmeric and let it cook. Dah masak-masak, add your air asam jawa, salt and the spice paste from earlier. Mix, cook. Chop and sebarkan some coriander leaves on top before serving. Tada! The rasam is done. Very fast, very nice, very simple. You makan with some warm rice, a sweet and spicy pumpkin stir fry, appalam. But that's how I eat it. You can eat it however you want. Tambahlah sambal ikan bilis, telur on the side, inside, sambal belacan, you do you. As an Indian, I will not come knocking on your door, promise.